now we're doing air signs. What's up in the dub? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What's going on in your energy? Y'all like, share, and subscribe, and I want to tell you thank you for joining me, showing me love and kindness. It's really important in these streets, and I really appreciate all of you. Keep your head up and be strong at all times. Never lose sight of what you're here for. You know, even though it gets hard, we still gonna stand up and we still gonna be positive. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't let nothing make you feel like you can't. And y'all like, share, and subscribe, because what hurts can only make you better. You know, I learned to be better with myself. I ain't gonna let people make me feel less than. That's crazy. That's the energy I'm feeling. Don't give in to the energy of not feeling good about yourself. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What's going down with Gemini? Spirit. And any black magic, return back to center on my vessel. Help me, Archangel Michael. Someone need to look at the wisdom. See, someone here is getting wisdom, this Gemini, because they're impatient. Somebody, Gemini, being impatient and they're going through a grief. Somebody may be going through a grief right now because of service. Somebody may be going through a grief. They're feeling a grief right now when it comes to service. So someone may be grieving. What's this grief? Grief about? What's this grief about? Hold on, y'all. Just a second. What's this grief about you got going on? What's this grief about, Gemini? What's this grief? That's fine with, because somebody, yeah, but something will be bittersweet. You might go through a grief, but it's going to turn out to be bittersweet for you. You know, in other words, what looks bad is going to turn out good for you. You just got to look at the wisdom. You learn from your griefs, and you learn how to be better service, and something to be bittersweet in the end. So what's going on, Libra? What's going on in your energy? Libra. What's going on in Libra's energy here? Libra. Libra. What's up, Libra? Somebody need to release the chatter around you. Somebody doing a lot of chirping, and you're hearing somebody feel like they need to release all the chirp around them. You know that they're hearing a lot of spirits. Somebody may be hearing a lot of spirits, or hear a lot of angry spirits around them. I'm hearing somebody's hearing a lot of angry spirits. What about these angry spirits, Libra, that you're hearing? What about these angry spirits? So somebody's hearing a lot of noise behind in their ear, thinking they're crazy, because they're but you got to know your self-worth. They're telling you, these spirits is trying to let you know you need to learn your self-worth. You need to release all that chatter that you're hearing behind you, even things that you hear, and know what your self-worth and your power is. Now, what else is going on here? Give me another card. What else is going on? You need to know your self-worth, and what else to Libra? So you need to know your self-worth, because somebody was watching you. See, somebody's around the corners. There's somebody go around watching you, keeping an eye on you, you know, stalking you. So somebody's stalking you, you know, and but you need to have faith. Don't let these people bother you, because they're stalking you, doing magic on you, and that's why you're hearing them voices and stuff, because somebody is just stalking you and being evil. That's just what they do. You know, people do things, and you just have to keep going. Aquarius, what's going on with you in your energy? What's going on with Aquarius? There's going to be some joy. Somebody's in some joy, but they had to change their perspective to get this joy. Someone is going to feel some joy, but you got to change your perspective about this joy that's coming, because of your creation that you're making. There's some insecurities going on around you, but there's some growth. You're going to learn from these insecurities, and then you're going to start growing. Don't let that confusion stop you. You know, and prayer works. And there's a soulmate that's trying to do some praying. So we got a little confused, and they're doing some praying, okay? Somebody really doing some praying. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Allegedly. Y'all take this with a grain of salt. Names come out allegedly. Let's see. What else is going on here with Aquarius? Any messages for Aquarius? Okay, a house built on lies is falling down. shook that they couldn't have you in their life. See, a house built on lies, it's going to fall down because there's a lot of lies. See, somebody was a no-nonsense kind of person in the past. That's who this person was. They didn't take nonsense. So I am self-improving myself. This person said they was trying to improve themselves. You know, ain't nothing wrong with improving yourself. You know, we all go through moments. We might not be perfect today, but we going to keep trying to self-improve ourselves, okay? Somebody might be a time traveler from the past. Present and future might come back to help you. Somebody says, no more meat. Somebody's going to watch what they eat, as far as people putting stuff in their food and dealing with allegedly trigger warning poison being put in their food to cause them problems, and they need to watch out. They're not going to be eating off people, and they're learning some people you just can't eat from. You know, go to so-and-so's house and then you get told, you know, get hurt. You know, somebody said you may get asked to talk on a TV show or a series going to bring luck to you, or a magazine cover be put on it. You might get talked, you know, asked to be on it. What's going on with Libra here? Libra. What's going on with you, Libra? Why are you hearing all these voices and things? What's going on with Libra? Hearing all these voices, Spirit. Libra. Okay. Kids are going crazy as hell in these streets. Step kids, friends, and family. Because of all these step kids and friends and family all in your ear, causing you all these issues in the streets. What else are they causing you? So allegedly. So there's some people in your ear causing you all this extra. See, but the Ghostbusters, see, I told you, there's spirits. See, the Ghostbusters secrets will come out. Spirits on the cop patrol. The spirits is on that A. So the spirits is on your tail about something, about an injustice that somebody did to somebody named Ann. That's why you hearing spirits, because you did an injustice and you thought that you weren't going to deal with it. It says, seek not the understanding that you believe, but believe that you may understand. This person didn't want to do that. That's why you getting what you're getting, because y'all did something wrong, and that's why you hearing all them spirits and everybody on that A. Now what's going on with Gemini? Something about Gemini, you are going to jail for something that you didn't do in the period. The facts, the truth coming out. They was trying to make somebody go to jail, but it's in the reverse, because I didn't see it come in the front. Somebody with a CE was trying to make somebody go to jail, allegedly. They told this person, you need to study and read more books on how people go to jail. First of all, you don't know how to spell jail, allegedly. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody said, hold on. Somebody hold on. I know where you live. I don't give a darn if you know where I live. No, you don't. They don't know where you live. This earth mother, they trying to find you. See, there was a child molesting that's around you, and your children. There's a child molester around you. You need to watch out. Faking they like you. Stay away from this person. This person do like you, but they a child molester, allegedly. They don't hurt children, allegedly. And you need to stay away from this person. But you're protected, though, because they're not going to let nothing go down. Somebody named Haley in the past, allegedly. Names come out, but that don't mean that. Don't mean it's that you. It's time to release negativity. They don't want to release that negativity. So somebody's around. Okay, somebody's around a child that named Haley, allegedly. A shoplifter gonna go to jail. Sad case, because they're not listening. You can't, because there was some witches here. See, okay, here we go. Now this explains it. Says, watch out, these bad witches was doing spells on A, B, C, D, E, F, H, and J. They were doing magic, but it went back to center. That's why this person going to jail. They was trying to do it to an earth angel. See, they says